The Galactic Council chamber shimmered with cold perfection, its crystalline walls scattering multicolored light from a dozen suns. Counselor Varnith stood at the central podium, mandibles twitching in what his species used as a smile. In the far corner sat the human section, silent, orderly, and notably missing their representative today. Varnith activated the translator array. "The incident aboard Kepler Station 7 has been fully reviewed," he announced, his voice echoing in hundreds of languages. Officer Threxnell operated within protocol when disciplining the disruptive human juvenile. The injuries were minimal. The case is considered resolved. Polite murmurs rippled through the chamber. Humans were useful. Everyone agreed. Strong bodies, adaptable biology, perfect for labor and military work. But they still needed reminders about their place. Especially their young, Varnith continued. We must not let sentiment cloud judgment. The child grabbed at a ceremonial blade. Officer Threxnell responded correctly. 3 damaged fingers and a cracked jaw will heal. Compensation has already been. He never finished the sentence. The chamber doors detonated inward. Not opened. Not forced. Obliterated. The reinforced entrance built to survive meteor impacts folded like thin metal. Smoke billowed through the wreckage as a lone figure stepped inside. Commander, Rhea Solon. Her black tactical suit bore not a single scratch from the explosion. Behind her, a squad of human operatives glided through the breach, with predatory comm guns lowered, but unmistakably prepared. A hush crushed the room. Varnith's secondary hearts skipped. This is an outrage. You cannot simply Rhea lifted a hand. He fell silent instantly. In her other hand, she dragged something heavy wrapped in bloodied cloth. Delegates recoiled. Even across species, blood was universally understood. Rhea's voice was soft, too soft. Counselor Varnith. You said the matter was closed? Commander, you were violating 17. Her name, Rhea said, eyes dark as deep space, was Lily Chen. The chamber stilled. She was 6, Rhea continued. She saw something shiny and touched it. Because that's what 6-year-olds do, Varnith faltered. He'd seen the footage. The child had been curious, nothing more. But protocol was protocol. He tried to steady himself. Officer Threxnell acted according to established law. Your species agreed to our regulations. Rhea nodded and let the bloody bundle drop at his podium. The cloth slid away. Officer, Threxnell's severed head rolled across the gleaming floor. Stopping at Varnith's feet, Tit's compound eyes frozen in terror, the room erupted in screams and alarms. Delegates scrambled toward exits, only to find Rhea's team already standing guard-come. Unthreatening, but unmoving. Varnith stood petrified. You murdered her. Rhea's correction was gentle. No, we executed her. After evidence, witnesses a trial. Everything she denied, Lily. Varnith's voice cracked. But the child survived. Rhea stepped closer. Will she survive the memory? Watching her mother restrained? Being told your law considers shattered bones a justified punishment for curiosity? Varnith had no answer. Rhea didn't wait for one. You say civilization requires order? Rules above emotion. But humans evolved on a world that spent 4 billion years trying to erase us. We adapted. We endured. And we learned one lesson stronger than all the rest. She leaned close enough that Varnith could smell dried blood on her suit. You don't touch our children. All. Varnith swallowed. This will start a war. The entire council will unite against humanity. Rhea's expression didn't change. Every species will remember why you invited humans into your alliance. You needed soldiers. Survivors. Deathworlders who can fight where your people can't even breathe. As she gestured to her squad. These 47 operatives equal a battalion of your finest troops. And there are 8 billion more of us. Varnith felt the blood drain from his limbs. Rhea fixed him with a cold, unwavering stare. Here is what we want. New protocols. From this moment on, harm to a human child is treated as an act of war. Investigation and sentencing will be under human jurisdiction. Non-negotiable. The council will never accept these terms. He protested. Rhea finally smiled on. It was terrifying. Then we'll have this conversation 47 more times. One for each council species. She turned toward the ruined doorway. Varnoth pleaded. Surely, compromise is possible. Some middle ground between your laws and ours? Rhea paused. Counselor, you had middle ground. You had a 6-year-old child with a smile on her face. That was your compromise. She looked back at Threxnel's head. You crossed the line. Now, you get to live with what's on the other side. Her team moved out with perfect synchrony. Disappearing into the corridor, silence swallowed the chamber as Varnoth stared at the severed head. He finally understood a human concept his civilization had long forgotten. Justice without compassion isn't justice at all. It's tyranny with pretty curtains. And the Deathworlders had just reminded the galaxy loudly enough that it would echo for generations.